What's happening, guys and gals? Welcome back to another episode of Mom and Papa Joe's. And if this is your first time stopping in, thank you very much. We hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, and don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. In the days between Christmas and New Year's, after eating a heavy meal on Christmas Day, you're going to eat another heavy meal on New Year's Day. The days between, maybe you want something a little lighter. Mama and I found this recipe watching TV a couple of weeks ago of a smoked salmon sandwich, and it looked really delicious. And we both immediately thought about putting our own twist to it and putting it on the channel. So we're going to try that. We're going to smoke this salmon for a couple of hours and then put it on some nice fluffy soft bread with a nice cream cheese spread. And Mama has come up with the awesome idea of a bacon weave that's going to go on this. I cannot wait. This thing is going to be delicious. Let's get going. The first thing we're going to do is make a very simple brine. Got 2 cups of water. I've got 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. So 1 tablespoon per cup. And I'm going to now come back with a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, you can substitute brown sugar. I just really like for what's left in there. I really love the flavor that maple syrup gives both pork and fish. Get this all out of it. All right, you want to stir, make sure that it is properly dissolved. You're going to brine this fish for at least 2 hours. This brine is not going to be offensive in either way. It's not going to be overly sweet. It's not going to be overly salty. It's going to be a very nice compliment. All right, so everything is dissolved. Let's knock this fish out. Here's our fish, a beautiful 2.5 pound salmon fillet. I've double checked already, and I pulled out the last few remaining pin bones, and it is good to go. You want to double check for pin bones. You wouldn't want somebody to get a pin bone caught in their throat while eating this fish. So to ensure that our salmon cooks evenly, we want to remove the thin part of the belly, the nice fatty belly. We're also going to smoke this. It's not going to go to waste. And based on how much of it we end up with, it will make a nice salmon spread, nice salmon pate type deal. So we want the fish to be a little bit bigger than our buns. Bigger than our buns. So we're going to cut it larger than the buns. Nice sharp knife. All right. Let's see. Even this out. I think we'll get 3 nice pieces off of this for a sandwich. And the rest of it will be in our salmon spread. All right. So we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna place the salmon face down in our bowl or tray. The salmon still has the skin on it. We're not going to remove the skin. It will help things not stick to the grill, and the skin should be very easy to remove once we're done smoking. So skin up, because that's where we want most of our marinade to live. Come back with our marinade. And this will not hurt overnight. We're only going to go for maybe 2 or 3 hours today. We're going to place this back in the fridge, and we will see you back here in a little bit. Mama's got some things she needs to knock out.
Welcome back. We are going to make our salmon spread, okay? And we're making the salmon spread prior to smoking the salmon. We want to make sure that all those flavors come together and that we can put it in the refrigerator. So we are going to start off with 8 ounces of the Philadelphia cream cheese. And I already have that in the bowl. We also have a tablespoon of green onions. And a 1/4 tablespoon of dill. Our favorite Himalayan pink salt. You can use whatever salt that you want, but we like this. We feel like it tends to just bring the flavors out just a little bit more. And this is going to be, of course, to taste. I'll do a little bit, and then after I taste it, I'll come back and add more if it's needed or not. And then we have black pepper. And this one, my hands are a little small, so I'm gonna have to use both hands to get that black pepper out. And again, this is to taste. We'll check it, taste it later. If I need to add some more, we'll add some more. Okay. And then we're just gonna mix this together. And just wanna get a little taste and see if I need to add anything to it. Do a little pinky taste. A little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. It's got a good flavor. And we are good to go.
All right, we're at that 2-hour mark. Our fish has been brining in this maple syrup brine for 2 hours. We're now going to remove it, pat it dry, and season. We're not going to be worried about seasoning the skin side because the skin is going to be removed prior to eating. Next, I'm going to come back with a nice medium layer, again to help with that crust of coarse cracked pepper. And lastly, a little blackening seasoning. Blackening seasoning does not have very much salt. Beautiful. We're going to let this pretty much sweat in a couple of 10-15 minutes while our pit is preheated. Today.
So I'm on my last piece of the bacon weave. And it looks really big, but the bacon is going to shrink. And we wanted it to be, pull a bit of that fat off, we want it to be just a little bit bigger than the salmon and the bun so that it would stick outside of the bun. So that is the bacon weave.
All right, our Timberline 850 is preheated to 180. I've got it on super smoke. So we're gonna smoke these fillets heavily for about a half an hour or so at 180. After half an hour, we're going to come back and crank the pit up to about 225 to add just a little color. And at 225, maybe it'll take us 45 minutes to an hour to finish these out. So we're looking at the total cook time of maybe an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. These thin pieces will be done a little quicker. All right, here we are. It's been a half an hour. Man, and Super Smoke is doing the job. And there we are, half an hour in. I just cranked the pit up to 225. Now we're going to finish cooking these. These thin pieces are further along as I anticipated. We want to finish these fillets right around 145 degrees for a nice medium. If you like your salmon, your salmon a little more rare, then you can finish it a little earlier than that. But we're looking for right around 145. I'm going to be temping those probably in about half an hour to 45 minutes. All right, we're at 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure the thin pieces are ready. Let's see where we are. Man, we are at 140 in the thickest piece. So I'm probably looking at another 5 or so minutes. But that pretty much tells me that stuff like this is probably ready to go. Right, so we'll give these another 5 minutes and come back out here. All right, so it's been another 5 minutes, man, and we're gonna pull them. I'm not gonna even tempt them. I am bringing these in the house, and as you can see, those little pieces may not make it to a salmon spread or pate. They are absolutely delicious. I mean, that just flakes, so tender. Oh my goodness. All right, time to put this sandwich together. Man, this looks absolutely delicious. We've got us some lightly toasted Kaiser roll. Our herbed cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. You can put as much or as little as you like if you're not a fan. I am a fan. We're gonna come back with some baby arugula, some butter lettuce, on top of that, we're gonna add some banana peppers, referred to as pepperoncini. Never heard of that name before, but they taste like banana peppers, and some roasted bell peppers. And again, if you're not a fan, you can substitute for something that you prefer. These banana peppers just got a hint of heat that we enjoy. And now some roasted bell peppers. Oh. We're going to come back with a nice, healthy piece. This skin should be easy to remove. Of salmon. Oh, this is beautifully cooked. Oh, Nelly. Look at that. And then to kick it up a notch, Mama's. I'm even gonna put a little more cream cheese on the opposite half of, what the heck? Go pig or go home. Man, oh man. What do you think of that? Man, nothing left but to sample these. Come on, Mama, let's hit it. All right, let's give this a sample.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is amazing. Get your napkin. Absolutely. Here you go. Sinful.
Wow.
You can close out. I'm going to keep eating.
Wow. Folks, a great indication that something is good is after you put it in your mouth, you start nodding your head and nobody's asked you a question. This is absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be something that we do rather frequently. Oh man, that paw prud'homme has a hint of sweet to it. Really creates something savory. Those peppers, awesome. Guys and gals, you need to give this a shot.
And then
You need to give this a shot.
that herbed cream cheese just takes it up another notch with the bacon also. Absolutely delicious.
Guys, I want to get off camera so I can really become a savage and knock this out. All right. I want to once again thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. Don't hesitate. You know what you're going to get from Mom and Papa Joe's. You're going to get the good shit and not the bullshit. As we get ready to close out 2020, I want to wish everyone, man, a happy new year. Stay safe and let's look forward to a prosperous new year. You guys take care.